at 11:07 on this late Friday night, May 11th, 2018. Some now for the Peter Channel Late Night News on this late Friday night, May 11th, 2018. Good evening, everybody. I'm Peter J. Wiggins. Time is 11 o'clock on this 11:07 on this late Friday night, and 46 degrees in North Massachusetts. Top stories on the Peter Channel 11 o'clock news. Late night news is Meghan McCain fires back at Trump aide who dismissed her gravely ill father. Trump's plan to lower drug prices diverges from campaign promise. Iran vows to restart nuclear program if deal collapses. Rudy Giuliani said Trump's special counsel interview decision delayed. Lawyer for two should not have been accused about their claims to Michael Cohen. One dead, dozens hurt by Israeli fire in Gaza border protests. White House says Iran destabilized the Mideast. 7 killed in Australia's deadly mass shooting since 1996. Malaysia's Najib to take a short break as fight rumors swirl. Suspect detained in connection to the shooting reported at California high school. Advisors ban Buff Nielsen as a never Trumper. AT&T chief says it made a big mistake hiring Michael Cohen. Old North Federer barn coming down. Grad students take final bows at Bridgewater State University. Salmonella outbreak caused by recalled eggs infects 35 people in 9 states. Peter Chill News Time. At 11:09 on this late Friday night. And it's time now for a Peter Chill traffic and transit check. Baby! Let's study off on the MBTA where the subway system is looking good, but on the Commuter Rail Fitchburg Line train 432, 10:55 p.m. Balance operating 5-10 minutes may ask between North Leominster and North Station. Framingham Worcester train 5:35, 10:30 p.m. Balance operating 5-10 minutes may ask between Back Bay and Worcester. And Thursday out, looking good. Okay, I was in my way to New England in Providence vicinity. It's looking good, but wondering on both ends background and Jamestown stretch. 24 at the northbound side, Little Storm at Route 79 in Fall River. 495 at the northbound side, so for the 25, 195 to 58 in the Wareham Carver area. 44 westbound side, Little Storm, Route 58 in the Carver stretch. Borden Bridge on Route 28 at the northbound side, Little Storm, Borden Rotary. 128 at the northbound side, so on the Needham stretch. Mass back at 93 at a little slow down in downtown Boston. 290 eastbound side, it's a little slow Shrewsbury stretch. Westbound side, Little Storm, Northburg stretch. Mass back westbound side, Little Storm, Palmer stretch. 91, the northbound side, Little Storm to Route 140 Avenue, Windsor Locks. 91, northbound side, it is slow before I-84 Hartford, Connecticut. Interstate 89, on both ends, it's backed up at Canyon and upstate New York, Vermont. Main turn back at the northbound side, Little Storm to Lewiston stretch, and Outwood 15 and slow on both ends at Outwood 55. Northbound side, it is slow in southern Quebec. Peter Chill News Time. At 11:10 on this late Friday night. Time now for a Peter Channel weather report. Looking at the radar satellite loop, and it shows rain showers covering much of New York City and stretching down for Pennsylvania and on 72 New York State, stretching all the way down around Lake Erie, down around 7 Ontario, and stretching all the way through Michigan and down for southern Wisconsin to northern Illinois and the eastern portions of Iowa and southeastern Minnesota. Current temperature spread around the region. It is in the upper 40s to low 50s spot, much of southern New England with a 61-degree reading for New Haven, 63 in Bridgeport, Connecticut, while it is in the 40s to near 50 in northern New England with a 57-degree reading in Manchester, New Hampshire, and 56 in Lowell, Massachusetts, and 19 in Mount Washington, New Hampshire. As it was a beautiful day for the prom goers at Wheaton College before they went to Gillette Stadium for the 2018 North High School prom. Right now, 50 degrees, that temperature, humidity 81%, 2.45 degrees by barometer, 3.11 inches, rather rattling and wind speed southeast, and it's calm. Okay, let's just take a look at our Let's take a look at our forecast, and it goes like this. For tonight, increased skies about 42 degrees, light northwest wind to the northeast. For Saturday, rain may after 11 a.m., areas of fog after 1 p.m., minor 53 degrees, light south wind, east wind, just to 1%, dew percent between a quarter and a half inch possible for Saturday night. Rain neck main for 10 p.m., areas of fog, otherwise clouds about 45 degrees, north about 3 to 5 miles an hour, just to 60%. Dew percent less than 7 inch possible for Sunday, partly sunny sky about 65 degrees and a low of 45, north for about 5 miles coming east in the afternoon, shipping a light south wind for Monday, patch fog before 7 a.m. wise, partly sunny in the podcast about 71, about 54 degrees. Tuesday, mostly sunny sky, 82 degrees for Tuesday night. 8 chance of showers after midnight, patch fog after 5 a.m. wise, mostly clouds got about 57 degrees, just to 30%. Wednesday, chance of showers, patch fog before 8 a.m. wise, mostly clouds got about 71 degrees, just to 50%. Wednesday night, chance of showers, mostly clouds about 53 degrees, just to 50% for Thursday, chance of showers, mostly clouds about 67, about 49 degrees, just to 40%. And for Friday, chance of showers, mostly clouds about 63 degrees. Peter Challenger's time is 11:13 on this late Friday night. It's time now for a sport report. The Boston Red Sox, after dropping 2 out of 3 in Yankee Stadium, went to the Great White North as they took on the Toronto Blue Jays. And Red Sox got on the board first in the top of the first on a J.D. Martinez was ground out on a first baseman Justin Smoke. That scores Becker Betts and Andrew Bettini the third. 1-0 favor of the Red Sox. And then bottom of first, Josh Donaldson singles on ground ball to center fielder Andrew Bettini. That scores Tescar Hernandez tied at a 1 apiece. And then bottom of the second, Luke Valley singles on line drive to the center fielder Andrew Bettini. That scores 6 injuries. But I assume it's 2-1 Blue Jays. And then Xander Bogaerts homers on a fly ball to center field to tie it at 2. And then Sandy Leon strikes out a swing, and Sandy Leon advances to the third and running by catcher Luke Mail. The pass ball by catcher Luke Mail. Sparkle scores 3-2 Red Sox at top. But then bottom of 7, Luke Mail homers on a fly ball to left field tie at 3. And then bottom of 12, Mail homers on a fly ball to left center field as the Boston Red Sox lose a tough one to the Toronto Blue Jays. 5-3. Johnson got the loss. Next up, the Sox and the Blue Jays go at it at 4:07 p.m. at Rogers Center with David Price man for the Red Sox and Marco Strada man for the Blue Jays. Okay, looking at some other Major League Baseball scores. Texas Rangers leading the Houston Astros 1-0 in the bottom of the ninth. Middle of 6, Colorado Rockies leading the Milwaukee Brewers 9-8. Middle of 6, top of the 6, Washington Nationals over the Arizona Diamondbacks 2-1. Top of the 4th, LA Angels over the Minnesota Twins 3-1. Top of the 4th, middle of 3rd, St. Louis Cardinals over the San Diego Padres 6-0. Middle of 3rd, Cincinnati Reds leading the LA Dodgers 3-0. Chicago Cubs over the Chicago White Sox 11-2. New York Mets over the Philadelphia Phillies 3-1. Baltimore Orioles over the Tampa Bay Rays 9-4. San Francisco Giants fall to Pittsburgh Pirates 11-2. New York Yankees fall to the LA Oakland Athletics 10-5. Miami Marlins over the Atlanta Braves 6-3. And the Kansas City Royals over the Cleveland Indians 10-9. All right. Looking at NHL game number 1 of the Eastern Conference Finals, Washington Capitals defeat the Tampa Bay Lightning 1-0 to take a 4-2 to take a 1-game and lead in this best of 7 series. Okay, looking at some sports news. Gordon Hayward has a lot to say from his re-up to some thoughts on the Celtics. Raptors president said it was time to fire Dwayne Casey. Boston spins during Kansas qualifying. Terrell McLean signs 1-year deal with the Falcons. Stephen Curry says Chris Paul taught him to handle himself like a pro. Observations of a Super Groupie as a 3-part study in Tiger Film Wiki second round. At the Players' Championship, Anthony Lynn received degree at UNLV's commencement ceremony. Brett Brown says 76ers need help to win an NBA championship since for the last time the Philadelphia 76ers won an NBA championship, 1983, back in the days of Julius Erving. Tepper not in the power, Pent for his favorite. For Simpson, Southwest is toothless. Macklin Comforter hits scored and homer in the ninth to lift Minnesota Phillies. Pittsburgh Steelers, Mason Rudolph and Brendan Moss were going to be friends. David Fizdale says didn't want soft players or cupcakes with Knicks after Cubs fans receive his bald head. Wilson Contreras slams the White Sox. And Podcasts probably best grades and one who thinks Becky Hammond is squatting qualified. And that is going to be it for the Peter Channel Late Night News on this late Friday night, May 11th, 2018. Peter J. Woods, hope you have a good night with a good positive attitude. And a message to the North High School prom goers of 2018. And it was a good night for the prom goers. Now, I want you to arrive home alive. And don't drink and drive. I hope you all have a good night and see you tomorrow morning on the Morning Report. Hope you have a good night.